Working up to another hand though. Here's Duthie.
Am I playing behind right now? Yeah, I saw
Ace Jack.
Yeah, so is it on the table? Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
So play, okay. Okay.
Now we got a pot.
It's like Smithy's pulling up.
5,000 behind.
It'll be specific.
Matt Gallant's with pocket sevens. And Duffy's got in front.
500.
Haven't seen Rob's hand. There we go. So Rob with a nut flush draw.
Call.
You and me, eh?
This could be an interesting pot. John and Rob.
Rob betting before the turn came down.
Call.
Can't believe John didn't raise him there. Rob thinks that's a good card for him, but Duffy's got top two.
2,000.
What's he betting here, Simon?
John
John.
might go all in.
All in.
There you go. I know my players. Rob will hate to be bluffed off here.
Could be a reload here for Rob.
Just realised there's a player in between them. Haven't seen him yet, have we?
I think that's Mr. Francois.
I don't think I'm winning.
Oh no, Dentale.
Yeah, Dentale.
You might be. Did he hit your ace on the river? Ace of clubs?
I have ace.
Look at that. John's spelt his hand out. He knows that he must have been betting all the way with a flush draw.
Is that winning?
What am I going to say? How can you have ace 10? You bet out on that board. If you don't have ace 10 of clubs, what can you possibly have? I think you've got 8-3. That's more like it.
Are you beating 8-3?
That's more like it.
Are you beating
8-3.
Are you beating 8-3?
Look at the board, man. Look.
Oh,
Two pair.
Reload for Mr. Yong.
he doesn't like that, does he?
I think this is going to be a common sight tonight. Yong and Duthie squaring off against each other. Nice flop there for Rob.
This you can have.
Oh my God, you're so bad.
What you got?
Good shot.
Straight shot. 3, yeah. High. Nice bet.
Only John.
No, you get a call from Matt.
I'll
No,
just call you blind.
Blind.
All right.
He's playing very tight, isn't he?
very.
Camera knows what I've got. Check.
Might be joining me in the commentary booth at some point.
Duthie
Trump,
with a gut
no,
shot.
I've not watched it yet.
I feel like calling. Maybe I'll raise blind.
I'm going to go all in if you raise mine.
Really? Yeah, you wouldn't have to. Then I'd have to look.
Actually, I wouldn't want to go all in, actually. I want the action.
Then I'd have to look.
I actually won't go all in. I actually want you to be in.
Oh, God, I'll call you.
Of course, if Yong hits his 10 here, it's going to give Duthie the straight.
I've looked. Check.
Check. Check.
Check.
No Esfandiari tonight. He's not playing today.
I had a double gutter, so it's legitimate.
Yeah,
Wow.
you got to go down.
You gave him another lesson, John?
Yeah.
Well, there's the two hearts.
Yeah,
Flush draw
what
for Chartier.
a flop for Chartier. Top pair nut flush draw. Rob in front with ace queen.
Bad flop for Duthie.
Saves Duthie though. He knows he's like to be facing at least one ace.
700.
That's such a small bet, isn't it, into that pot? I wonder if Rob will be able to smell this one out. Yeah.
Duthie's a good fold.
How much you paid?
25 jumbo, 24.
Rob should be thinking here. He's cold called the 3-bet of Duthie. And now he wants to lead out in to Duthie, the pre-flop raiser, and Rob. So as John said, he must have flopped hard here. Rob's still in front.
Hi.
We had a new player.
Check Rob out. Oh, you did? Okay.
Did you check, Rob? Yeah.
Pascal,
So he's
Rob
going to take the free card,
where you won
having led that flop, or is he going to fire again? What does he put Rob on here?
Anything is the answer.
Takes the free card. Needs a 6 or a heart.
He hasn't it.
That's 5,000.
5,000 from Rob, half pot.
You look in pain.
He's only in pain because he thinks you might.
He will be if he calls.
Prepare.
Oh, well played.
This is in 4.
I wish you'd hit your kicker.
Duthie on the side of Chartier there.
Sorry, I'm not after you, I'm after him.
What's that?
Nice
Why?
hand,
Sorry.
Nice hand, Rob. Meanwhile, I
think Rob's now in front. 62,850. He's up. He's in for 60, so he's 28.50 up.
It's king. Really?
You don't have to play every hand, Rob.
Yes, it is. Soon to be famous. The 1 million guarantees a 220 buy-in. So we need 5,000 entries.
You hang yourself. Careful, I don't want to see your hand.
It's a beast of a tournament, that one.
Heads up.
Would be like very happy to put those in.
1,500.
Snap bet from Yong.
Call.
Duffy's going to float him.
He's fishing. Gut shot now for Duthie.
First hand?
Oh oui, ok. Cool.
Check.
Il est fin, hein, pareil.
You checking or you check raising?
Soon to be famous, there will be online day ones for the 1 million Grand Prix at Dusseldorf.
I check.
Check.
Ah,
I know what he's like. Usually I'll bet
Duffy
you
wanted to
like
pull the trigger and
come straight back.
chose not to. It's hard for him to do it now.
They've both missed.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. He had like 400 or 500.
Tanya, why don't you try and qualify online?
Check.
Yeah, for as little as 1 cent.
3.5.
Look at this.
1,500.
What a sick call this would be if Rob could call him with king high.
He looks like he's going to snap call, but he's having second thoughts.
Yeah, he's made the call.
There we go.
King high.
Well played, Mr. Yong.
And a 3. You
That's a big call from Rob there.
Good for TV. You knew he didn't
First
look
lesson
right.
right there.
You knew he didn't look.
That was less than 3, I think.
9, 10.
Rob, nice lesson.
I don't know what I've got.
Right, I've got some numbers for you from yesterday. Anybody that was watching yesterday was interested. John Crepan, I think he was the gentleman with the cowboy hat.
And those two. Or kings for Matt.
Pretty much always.
You made so much money doing that. We've got a pair of kings, you call with an ace.
Duthie fancies this. Was ace 3 off.
Raise 900.
Raises to 900. Matt's rubbing his hands together.
Call.
He'll never fold. You could either Duffy say he'll never fold.
Oh,
6, 9 of
9
hearts.
for LaFrancois.
Well, LaFrancois is in the same situation that Galance was in when he had the ace queen of hearts and he folded.
16, that's 10.
Okay.
2, 4, 6. Yeah.
Okay,
Nearly
thank you.
20. Nearly 20.
His concern should be what's going to happen when it gets back to Matt
Not many
Galance.
players will go all the way for the stack with one pair. So it doesn't matter what. You've got aces, it doesn't matter.
He wants to find out where he is. I can't see Matt Galance flat calling with kings, with
Oh, you really
Duthie
don't
and Rob behind him. So he'll be putting in a raise here.
Oh, that's
He's
a
got
raise.
9,650, so probably going to go all in.
3,300.
You got no yellow. You got no yellow.
Chartier won't stick around long with 3-2 off. Leave the 4 of them to battle it out.
Nice size, yeah, actually. Poor guy's working on the stream and he's going to do 10k.
What's he done here then?
So how much has he raised here?
Most of his stack.
6,500.
Okay.
Well, that's the intent to go in.
Fold.
Fold.
Well, Francois
Wow.
Good luck, guys.
sticks him in,
Big call.
puts him in. So kings versus nines. It's one of those. His sizing was right, but unfortunately, for the amount that he's bet, once he's raised,
Don't put an ace on the board.
he's committed
Alan
to running it out,
Alan
hoping that
thinks
he's got
we
ace
can see a
king.
9.
Jack 6-4. Got diamonds, potentially. Just
Two
a
outs.
9. And no help on the river. So Matt Galance has earned his wages today. He's already doubled up.
I folded a 9. You're in good shape.
I folded ace.
Fold 910.
No, I folded 9-6.
9-6 of hearts. Well had.
Bon, ça, je peux te surlourner.
Ace. No, I had an ace.
Ace 3.
I
Something
can't, work,
like that.
I can't work out what bad players have got.
9,950.
Can you catch that?
Well, it's like an extra day's wages for you on the production, yeah?
Let me see what these things look like. Yeah, Mike, pretend like you got dealt kings once in your life. You would have sevens. You just got them on the river. I feel like Sean Deep. Right? Ask Rob, ask Mikey how many times this happened.
I think that's, I didn't count the stack. I thought you had 8.5. It was stupid not to count it. Yeah. Yeah, I counted really quick.
You can't hit and run, stack someone and not play it next
Call
time.
that bluff.
We haven't-
You know how bad I run? I just realized this is Canadian dollars.
Oh, no.
It's not worth nearly
Raise
as much.
1,200.
I haven't seen that for a long time.
Why?
Well, it went down.
You might even know.
I mean, he's going to do that with such a
Call.
wide range because the
Past couple weeks.
really? range is so wide.
Matt, I'm going to get snapped off. They both called 1200.
1200.
Ah, pictures back up.
Mikey runs the worst anyway. So give him a break.
Dentali with queens. Duffy with king jack. And look at this. Yong has flopped 2 pair and Duffy has a king.
No, this could be painful for somebody.
Took too much time. I think someone else taking your seat.
Bet.
Rob leads out.
3,500.
Pot size bet.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, kings.
No good for you.
Yeah, I didn't.
Wonder what John's putting him on here. Flush draw?
Yeah, like
Perhaps.
9.9.
Probably when he leads out on a flop like that.
I thought he had like 3,500 and 9k.
Pot was 3,600 pre, so we missed the pre-flop betting. But obviously, Rob called a 3-bet, I would assume, from Dentali with his 8-3.
I think it's still fine. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's still fine.
Yes, there's a live day 1 for the Grand Prix, soon to be famous.
9,000.
Oh dear.
Raises to 9,000.
Rob's made it 9. Duffy's made it 9,000. Dentali gets out of the way with his queens.
You might have a
Tony, you've walked back into a big pot here.
10 grand.
Could get expensive for John.
Well, and Rob's going to stick him all in, I would imagine.
12. 12. Huh?
I think 15. Oh, yeah.
1,500.
No Antonio or Saturday, they're having a day off.
What have you got? 8, 9? Suited?
John trying to pick Rob's hand here. I don't think he's going to be able to pick the 8-3 of clubs.
I could have lost a set of 3. I could have a straight draw.
Straight draw.
Good try, John.
So, how's Rob going to play this? Yeah. Put them all in.
Go on, if it was a slow roll, you've got...
Called by Duthie. He's not going to be happy when he turns these over. Oh.
Look at Duffy's face.
You play with some shit, you. Nice hand.
Pretty filthy.
Okay.
Or just put a jack there,
Oh,
Put a king down, go on. Put a king.
It would be funny if a king comes.
You can hit that, I can hit a king.
Well,
Now hit it there too.
you can't, Mr. Duthie.
no, and sickeningly, Rob Duffy did actually make a bet 2 pair on the river, but Rob has turned the full house.
I think we all saw that coming. One of those two was going to suffer, I think, in the short term. Rob's come out winner.
You've got me covered, haven't you?
That's the benefit of sitting with a 50k stack.
So Rob's now 26,000 up on this game. Did his first 10k to John. Bought back in 50. And he's now 26.7 up.
Anyone that fancies having a go against these guys?
I bet John would love to come in and do some commentary. Can you imagine?
I think you've overplayed your hand, sir. And you're getting called by better hands. I mean, do you want me to email you some stuff?
Brilliant.
I'm sure Duthie is hating this right now.
Start shattering. Yeah. Literally.
200 top.
Dr. Spin, every single Party Poker Live event, you will see one of these high stakes cash games being streamed. There'll probably be something at Dusk Till Dawn in June during the Grand Prix Million. There's definitely some big games in Sochi in September for the Party Poker 5 million. And I'm sure we'll have some more in between.
4 players.
Duthie's raising with 6-4 off. He's potentially on tilt right now. He's hit a gut shot.
Check.
And Yong on the flush draw.
Look at the expression there.
500.
500. Call.
Duffy is steaming.
What the hell?
Call. Full.
What an expression.
3 players.
I can't.
It feels so sick.
People watch this, they'll go, God, thank you.
Oh,
Look at
Rob.
this. Rob's made his flush. Draw into a straight flush.
15.
Dentale with a gut shot.
500.
Duthie is committing poker suicide.
I think he could be coming and joining us in the booth shortly, Simon.
Full.
I'll give you some money back, yeah?
Thank you.
Oh, Rob.
Feel bad.
Slow playing him.
No, you don't.
Don't make it too expensive on the river.
All right. I won't.
That river might save John a little bit there.
Oh, no.
Oh my goodness. John, I think your massage is just finished.
And I've got my straight as well. So easy.
I've hit my straight, he says.
I think he's lost it. Simon.
I just hate this guy so much.
When there's 3
Oh,
of
I have to work with him as well.
when there's 3 of the same colour on the board, it's called a flush.
Stop it. Oh my god. Oh god. this
Flush
is
beats
so
you straight, John.
awful.
You know. We're playing hold'em, not brag.
2,800.
2,800. Almost pot size there from LaFrancois.
Right,
Oh,
JD,
dear, John.
he's playing like a man who
Which
Goodness
is it
me.
exactly?
doesn't like money at the moment.
Try and win
I
some
call.
money
I
back.
call.
Yeah, a reluctant call, but he is winning.
Exactly. Nice hand.
JD can only win with a king or a 9.
I think it's safe to say that Duthie is officially on tilt.
Okay, I'm officially steaming.
Yeah.
And he's
There you
officially
go,
steaming.
yes.
Oh, I was meant to outdraw you.
From aces.
Do you have him covered?
I don't know. What have you got?
He has like 9,000.
I had like 12, something like that.
Well, there's money in the pot also, so you have 9 in front of you.
Yeah, I had like 12.
Yeah,
I
you
started
got
with
it.
12. Yeah.
Does Duthie pull up again?
I don't think he can, the way he's playing. Cut the losses and get out of there.
Sorry for the net roll, John.
Huh?
Sorry for the net roll.
Oh, no, that's all right.
He's either funding the table or his masseuse here.
No, I'm just going to go for a cigarette.
Because we have another guy that wants to play, but I'll go my seat.
Okay. No, literally, I'm going to have
Yeah. One's had.
Absolutely huge return.
1,100. Milson. Fold, fold.
Rob's been a bit quiet since he's come back. Nice hand for Loeser there, seat 1.
Yeah, LaFrancois has aces.
No, don't worry
But-
about that. Just seat. Look, he's in the same seat that Matt Galantz was in, and he's got the same hand, kings. How much is he going to lose? Rob with 6-4 diamonds. And Francois raised to 1,100. His raise, obviously, if he re-raises, is going to look very strong. Re-raising from under the gun.
38. Fold, fold.
I think 20, right? You bought 20?
Yeah. Little right now.
How much has LaFrancois got? Well, we never saw any of this, did we? In the last 2 days, when I don't think we ever had a match-up aces and kings. See what the flop brings.
We dominated though.
And that's a flop that's probably going to get all these chips in at some point.
Yeah.
I hate folding those hands.
Check.
Unfortunate hand for Manig here.
Yeah.
LaFrancois also has the ace of clubs.
Check.
Wow. Check, check.
Check her bet.
Can I get rid of some of these chips? No. They're blocking the camera.
1,535. Call.
Again, he's just flat called. So 15,000 in the middle. At no point has Loeser had any information from LaFrancois that he's got aces.
Yeah, Both slow playing each other in this hand, it seems. Check, check on the flop.
Check.
Doctor spin there. Rob would have cleaned up with the 6-4. He had 6-4 diamonds. I don't think he was concentrating.
Give him one top. I'll just give him.
No, don't often see a fold from Rob.
All in. All in.
Wow, this is a tough spot. He's made the call. He's not going to like this.
No.
Yeah. Can't possibly put him on aces when he just flat called.
One's in the take mood whenever it comes to live poker and online poker, and it's great to see Party trying to care about the player a little bit.
Big schedule, you're going to play a lot of
Yeah, I'm planning to, yeah. But probably not as much as last year, which I played every tournament tournament. And like even on Wednesdays and stuff like that, ended up being burned out at the end of the month.
Typical of him.
Or like-
3-bet here, didn't he? And he's
I
going to
think
call in
he's calling
position.
a 4-bet, yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't re-raise it for an
75k
ace.
buy-ins, like I was burned out for this one.
Just call it.
Which is stupid, like, I don't know, like I feel like I burn out way more easily than before.
Nice door card.
And,
Well,
so yeah,
if you get
I'm
7-6,
gonna try to
that's a
manage
flop.
my stuff smartly, more smartly than last year. Are you going back to Vancouver after?
Yeah,
to that?
you gotta
Okay,
go
yeah.
back to Vancouver, so check.
Check.
All right.
Bet 3,000.
Half pot bet. I think Charty will give it up.
What about
Yeah,
you?
I think so.
What about you?
Well, I'm going to be here for a lot of it, so.
I guess it wouldn't be that unreasonable for him to call one if he thinks Yong is playing loads of hands, which he is. He has
Okay,
this, so
you were talking about this Sunday.
he could have 7-8 or 9-8,
I'm just
be in front of that.
Like, it's going to be
Okay.
hard to like kind of balance
No.
while I'm on the road. You know?
It's going to be a
So,
bigger bet now.
I don't know. I'm going to play a decent sized series,
Okay.
but nothing crazy.
in BC, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Last year I played a lot.
Half
Did you
pot
have any
again?
deep runs last year?
Last year,
Any,
what?
any deep runs last year?
It was pretty brutal last year, except the last weekend, which I got like fourth in the big one on party,
Okay, nice.
which like it probably made me break even for the month. But at one point I was down
Having the 10 of diamonds here for Chartier is kind of bad for his case to call down, because now it's less likely that Mr. Yong is bluffing with a hand like 10-9 of diamonds, or so it's more of a reach for him to call. Whereas if he had like ace-king of clubs, calling's a little better. So he's really optimistic here.
There's not as much value, but the games are cash games. are
Check,
good
check,
that
and
month.
Yong is going to win.
Online, like,
Check.
I've been noticing that, and I'm
yeah,
just like, oh, okay,
yeah. There's
like,
if you play no limit these days, there's not much going on.
yeah.
Basically, it's battling for like 3 hours and waiting for us. But even the fish, like the bad players, they don't come as much as before. Like,
Oh, wow.
It's pretty, like this year it's pretty disappointing, the action at high stakes, but during scoops I expected
Check.
it to
Yeah, he does check.
I was like, well,
be pretty good, yeah.
Cooper. Sixes and deuces.
Possible full house. 10-10-5-5. And Antonio had the 5.
Oh.
Rob had nothing. He had
Yeah.
King 7. Stuck 50k in on the river. Got caught.
oh,
Well,
wow.
You can win this hand, can you?
yeah, Rob's not going to put this down.
We'll see.
This is kind of a nasty board for Sam. He's going to bet it, but he's not going to be happy if a bunch of money goes in.
No way.
It's a pretty disappointing year result-wise.
27.
He'll
Mostly wing on
look how
10
quick Rob calls it. He'll be aware, obviously, also that Rob played 6-7 against him
Yeah, the hand before.
hand
yeah.
before, so
Yeah.
he knows he's well capable of having those sort of combinations.
Yep.
The game was pretty good.
Oh, there's some 2-4 running on.
Yeah, I think if he had a bigger pair here like kings, he would consider checking the flop even, just to kind of control the size of the pot since they're so deep.
And
But
there it
10
is.
Oh yeah, boom.
Rob's turned the straight.
So I lost like 100.
I wonder if he'll lead. Yep, sure does.
So
Oh, this is a nasty spot for Sam. He's overbet.
It's just like the worst, losing to the best player in the world, like one of the top 3 best players in the world. Like, you know, it's not going back in the economy. You know, like
It's a terrible card, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not a good one.
it's the worst feeling.
If you go with the turn, you've
He
got to
said,
go
yeah,
with
it's
all
not a
over
good
the
one.
Yeah,
I think he's going to fold.
Yeah.
He's not going to
Good
lose
laid
because
out.
he's the best.
Yeah, there's so many permutations that Rob can have there.
Yeah.
Nice hand, Rob. Called it, man. Called it.
Yeah, it's not a good one.
We should have just conceded the bottom of the flop.
If he calls
What's he doing there?
If he calls a turn, he's got to call all in on the river.
So if you've got any spotters,
I've got him out.
Are you led like 10K?
Yeah.
Okay.
Amazing, isn't it? Rob plays 100, 200 games, sits down with 200 grand, 300 grand, and does 50 odd thousand over the 2 days. He's now sat down in what started off as a 25-50 and he's 46k up.
That's impressive. Is worse against somebody like Rob because Rob's just never folding. And the reason of like raising a hand that's really bad pre is to try to steal the blinds, and you're just not going to steal the blinds very often. So now you're playing a pot with 5 high. Future flush.
Bet 1,000.
Excuse me.
Call. Fold.
Oh, that's
Now,
good.
so Rob will now put him on a flush draw or second pair.
3 or 5K.
Ooh, that's a fun card.
Straight draw for Rob.
Yep, he's going to bomb it.
And a pair and a flush draw for Loeser.
You choose.
Yeah, he's definitely going to bomb. It's actually a very good card for Yong to bluff because a lot of the time he just has a really clean out hand.
So how much has Loeser got behind?
Looks like he overbet 5K into 38.50. Loeser's not going to fold. Oh, he's got 18, so he just calls.
So now Rob will have to fire again if he misses.
Yep. Oh, that's not going to work.
2 pair for Loeser now.
He will not fold to you.
And Rob's looking at his stack. I've seen him do this play so many times.
Yeah, this is like a kind of a good hand to bluff with. You got a 6 of spades in your hand, so there's a chance you played a hand like 4-6 of spades this way or Jack 6 of spades. So you could have backdoored a flush, and then you'd want to bluff it. And Manig hasn't shown a bunch of strength either.
There you go. And Manig will call straight away.
Snap call, yeah.
There's no way he's not. There's no way he's folding to Rob here
never,
with 2 pair.
Never in a million years.
Yeah. And he's going to get doubled up.
Look at his face.
2 pair. 5s and deuces.
Rob getting some of his own medicine there.
Yeah.
It's funny because if things were the other way around, Rob would have played the hand exactly the same way as Manig.
Yeah.
But very few opponents would have stuck a 15, 20 grand bluffing on the river.
Yeah, and you know, honestly, in that one, I think that was a very good bluff by Rob. I think Manig could just have like a missed straight draw, like King 10 that just instantly folds the river, or like 10-9 or missed hearts. So he has a lot of stuff that Manig's just not going to call him with. And a lot of Manig's best stuff would have raised the flop to protect it. So it's kind of like unlucky for him that Manig just happened to walk into 2 pair. I think he did a really good job sensing him out as being weak there.
Yeah, after I won the first spot of the night, my first spot of the night. Okay, let's see a flop.
Call. Heads up.
So
Wow, this is really fun. This could be a big pot.
7-7 deuce.
I mean, there's no chance Sam folds this flop. Absolutely no chance.
I check.
Check. Bet 4,000.
You're losing.
He's got the backdoor flush draw. He's got the
You're
overcards.
definitely
And
losing.
Rob is just pure action, so
Call.
there's no way he's folding.
He's not listening, is he?
Nope.
See if he improves on the turn.
Said you're definitely losing. Oh, yeah, that's such a fun card.
people are going to run to these party poker live.
I think Rob's going to bet again.
Yeah, just for the cash game. Yeah, just for a chance of playing with Rob and me.
Yeah, Rob will bet here.
Seems like he just likes to bet around half pot in these spots, right?
Flop, eh?
16-4.
So I'll just fire 8K.
Don't think it's because they want to play with the cleanest poker player on the circuit.
Like they go, yeah, like Leon, you know. Better than to go to Rodford with Leon.
6.
6,000. 7, sorry.
Sam
7. Okay, 7. Well, he's definitely calling.
Yeah, never, ever. If he bet 16, Sam wasn't folding. It looks like he's thinking about shoving as a bluff here, which I wouldn't like. I think he just has the best hand way too often. Yeah.
Definite non-believer in the house.
Call.
The 8 of clubs. Now that would be the card. Go check, check.
Yeah, this. I don't think Rob will bet now. We had a similar situation before, didn't we? Where he thought about betting, then checked it.
Yeah, it looks like Sam's actually considering repping ace king here. Nope.
What's that noise?
I have no clue. So we'll go check, check.
How much you got left? 8:30, yeah? I don't think I'm winning now.
You are.
You are.
He thought he might have got there with the king.
Fold.
I should have just called actually, because he can have absolutely anything.
Raise.
This time Loeser's got aces. Lost the first pot he played when he had kings against LaFrancois with aces.
Level 7.
There were like 2 clubs on there as well, so definitely played this flush draw.
Tournament,
Duthie calling with king, queen of clubs.
They won big time. So like late registration is 50 big blinds, so like million chips.
Raise. 1800.
Yeah. This is the last end of this level.
Chartier put a 3-bet in there after the 2 limpers.
368, 372. I'll get busy tomorrow then, isn't it? Get busy tomorrow, yeah?
It made no sense, but he was just trying to go with the caption.
Oh,
It was
no.
going like this, so we got to go with it.
I made it. Strange buy-in.
Raise.
Raised to 6,200.
I had a $48
Guaranteed. This one, yeah?
Maybe it's like
30, 1 in 10, yeah?
Yeah, no, but they double the guarantee.
Fold.
Yeah.
Sorry, with 40 money, yeah?
Big tournament, isn't it?
Probably 20 then
How many episodes can I run like dog shit for?
Be busy tomorrow, won't it?
Yeah.
600 I think tomorrow.
30 seconds behind the guy.
Good tournament for Canada.
So, John folded king, queen of clubs, back on Chartier with the 8-9 of
Very
clubs.
slow structure. 75-minute clock on day 2, so very slow.
Call.
Got a hand that can crack big pairs. Needs a good flop.
Will you play if you don't win the suit or?
Check.
I expect Loeser to check back here.
It's hard 1 in 10 though, isn't it? 1 in 10 is hard, you know.
Depends. If it's less than 200 players, it's going to be more.
How did you hear about this tournament?
3,000.
Yeah, how did you know about it? Play here, yeah. England. England. Nice, it's my tournament. I put the 5 million guarantee. People say it's not possible in Canada, but I wanted to try.
Call.
Non-believer. And now Loeser will get a bit more out of him. Now he's turned the flush draw.
Check. Check.
Hello. Carney, I wouldn't know who the best live cash game player is. Probably someone playing at the VIG in some of the big games down there.
11,500.
Don't like a look in the end.
Oh, this is some bet, isn't it?
Call.
Yeah, he makes the call. It's going to show trip aces.
Set of aces.
Manig just one.
Imagine you just roll the club.
Nice check on the turn.
Small big.
Club on the river.
Dealer push.
Maximum
Unless the
punishment.
club comes on the river, that's a bad check.
Yeah, I had king queen in club.
Club would have been epic.
Oh, yeah.
I always get there.
Big blind.
I had it.
What is the action? You call this 3-bet? No. Okay.
I just so happen to date someone who does. Although I did work for Dust Till Dawn for 6 years. I was the marketing manager at Dust Till Dawn for 6 years, quite some time ago. That's where I met my better half, Robert Yong.
Okay. I'm not very good at accents. You're pretty good, aren't you? Duthie's raised to 250. Koon has 3-bet to 900 with his ace-king.
My name's Forrest Gump.
That wasn't very good.
I'm from Greenville, Alabama.
That was all right.
I know, Tanya, I was just being polite.
Duthie, look at the flop that he's flopped here. Trip threes with his ace-3 against the ace-king. And the ace-king's going to c-bet. Duthie's going to win a nice little pot here, but how big will it get? John will check again here.
Can you do a New Jersey accent, Simon? New Jersey?
No.
Oh, hey, I'm from New Jersey. Get me a hot dog with loads of chili and onions. I'm from New Jersey. All right?
John laying the trap again.
New Jersey. I'm Simon. I'm from New Jersey. I'm in the mafia.
Going to call again here, John. Playing it like he's got a flush draw, and now John is going to get paid. That was the absolute perfect card for John to get paid here.
Is that I'm a phony or I'm funny?
I think it means funny.
She's a phony. Hey, baloney, rhymes with baloney. They say that in New Jersey.
Hold on a minute.
What a load of baloney.
Right, so this time John's bet the right amount on the end. Forget about it.
Forget about it. I'm from New Jersey.
What are you talking about?
Give me some baloney. I'm from New Jersey. Oh, it's all going Pete Tong.
Alex, this is serious.
Sorry.
Okay, so let's recap. John called the raise pre-flop ace-3. And what's that? Oh my God. Wow. Koon's gone all in on the river. And it's impossible for John to get away from this, so he's obviously going to call. He's going to think it through and then he's going to call. In fact, I'm amazed he hasn't called quicker. What on earth is he worried about? Yeah, makes the call, and Koon thinks he's winning with his ace-king. He's not going to be happy when John turns over ace-3.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh,
Nice pot there for John.
I don't like it, Simon.
Well, John Duthie is now out of the hole.
It's baloney, this is. It's baloney. I am flying the NJ flag, Ghost of M.
Let's have a look. I think John was in for 30,000, maybe 40. So it says he's up 10 now. Similar hands here. Jason with Queen 9 of clubs, Rob with Queen Jack of hearts. Unfortunately, we have no table talk.
But we're making up for it.
Great flop for Rob there. 2 overcards and a flush draw. And Jason bets out 2,000. There is no rake. Must have been the other way around. Jason must have checked Rob bet 2, and Jason's now raised it to 8,000. Rob has the best hand and the best draw. Rob has open-ended straight draw and a flush draw, and currently the best hand.
His girlfriend's not bad either.
So I've heard.
Not me, the other one.
Oh my God, that's disgusting. That is disgusting.
Yeah.
That is so disgusting. Jason's rivered the jack. Gives himself a straight. Rob's not going to be happy about that.
He's loving it, isn't he?
I don't think Rob's realised he's got a straight. It's one of those, if Rob hits his jack or if Jason hits his 9, the other player makes the straight.
I did say to him, don't count your chickens. He didn't listen to me.
Still, Rob's still 35,000 up. Loeser's 18,000 up. LaFrancois 13.5.
2 hours left.
Duthie,
1 hour.
remarkably, is now in
9.5.
front. 9,900 up. Maybe a 2 or a 3.
We gain the sound and we lose the graphics.
There
we go.
See how close I was. He's got King Jack.
You're always right, Mr. T.
Bad timing. Yep, just flicks in the call with his king flush. Now, how many times have we seen Rob fire a bullet here? He did it earlier. Shot 20 grand out into the middle at the wrong time. He's going to do it again.
Bet 13,000.
Oh, bloody hell.
Here goes that handbag you were promised.
Mm.
Raise. Fold.
Huh? Did you see that? You know you said to me earlier about there being 3 cards the same suit on the board.
Yeah, I had a 9 club.
Did you?
Yeah.
Just.
Cool.
Well, only got one caller. It's Jason with the ace-7 of clubs. Good flop for Rob there. Queen, deuce, deuce.
Bet 3,000. Call.
An even better turn card.
Bet 7,000.
is going to come unstuck here if he tries to rep. Full house maybe for Mr. Yong?
He's running well today.
Nope.
No, he's not.
No. He'll
Bet
bets
15,000.
15,000.
I have a really bad.
There's no shame in folding in poker.
L'action. De lui.
That's a really bad hand.
What have you got?
He's high.
Wow, I can't believe he's told him that. I thought he was actually thinking of making a play.
You're right, I'm a non-believer.
Non-believer for 15,000.
Fold.
Show the bluff, Rob.
Oh, all right, that was very dead.
Wow.
Well, an ace in the river would have been so, you would have been so mad at me.
Show top two.
Been like aces and deuces.
Come on then, Owen.
Fold.
Bluff your ass off this, no problem.
Fold.
Rob back up to 33,000 up now. In fact, just under 34.
That takes a bit of time. Make us think he's got a hand in it.
Three-way, 6
Raises him up
completely
4
different
here.
cards. King Jack, Queen
I'm
8,
with
7
you.
5, and the flop is 6 9 3. 2 diamonds. We have a bit of an action flop here. 4 and 8 for Duthie for a straight. 2 overcards and a flush draw for Chartier.
Entendu le bluff que Ben Galant s'est passé sur Timex.
You're all over that shit.
Okay, you have a hand, sorry.
I might not have two pair yet though.
Heads up. Oh my God, Toronto. I love Toronto. I've been there 3 times. My friends used to work at Hooters downtown.
Chartier completes his flush on the turn.
Bet 1,500.
Rob betting with absolute filth.
Three diamonds on there.
Yeah, remember the lesson that you taught John earlier? 3 diamonds makes the flush. 3 of the same suit. Chartier, come on. Sure you want to keep John in, just flat call.
Call.
He does.
Check the colour of these babies again. Not sure.
Well, be a very bad card now. 4 or an 8 for Mr. Duthie.
I don't think I want to see another diamond.
And there it is. So Mr. Duthie thinks he's got the gin hand now with the straight. It's not the nut straight, but it's a straight. So he will pay off. I'll be amazed if he can fold here.
Bet 10,000.
Rob bets out 10,000 at the wrong time. Now this might actually help John get away from this now, because there's no way that Chartier is flat calling here.
Irish tea. I hope you didn't lose it in one of the restaurants.
Well done. Well done.
Raise.
How did he do?
He came.
No shame in folding, Rob.
34,000.
He raised a bit too much there. I probably would have made it 25. Good fold by John.
Fold.
But he was allowed to make that fold because
show,
Rob.
Show. I want to see. We're going to see it on telly.
Because
later.
Rob bet out the 10,000. If Rob hadn't bet, he would have definitely have called.
Yeah.
What a pussy.
That's a bit like the guy who you met.
Yeah, it's I know I made a mistake. I am allowed to make an occasional mistake.
Come on, Simon. You're supposed to one that knows about poker.
I know a little bit.
Actually, I'm calling 10. Like.
And he 6 the club.
I'll start telling the story.
Yeah.
100.
What's wrong with that?
Is it good?
Rob will kill me if he thinks I've
I had aces up.
And then I
talking
said
about
if
something
he
so
left the
crude
bank
online.
account,
Don't do it then.
Nah.
You know well enough.
No, you've stacked me twice.
Oh, what does he know?
400.
I wonder if it's possible to play every single hand and actually end up with a profit. Is it possible?
You're on pace.
No, Pascal. He stacked me. You did me twice. Pascal did me once.
Raise.
Where is 2,000?
Big raise.
Pascal LaFrancois raises with 5-6 of diamonds.
Make it 1,200 and play your hand with positive EV.
You do.
I like to make it big.
You do understand that this represents money, don't you? These chips. Yeah. You do
Oh, it's just a
understand
tournament.
that.
I was just saying go.
Yeah, we tend to forget about it.
Actually, I better not tell him that. That's definitely.
My career didn't end badly.
telling him that it
It's a big bet, yeah?
Cool.
Big bet, big hand. Big bet, big hand.
This girl commentator sounds hot, but I think she's actually one of those fat girls who just have a nice voice. What's wrong with fat girls? I can assure you that
Check.
Alex is a very pretty girl.
Oh dear God.
Right, we're going to have a bit of action here. Rob has got middle pair and is going to just spew off to Mr. LaFrancois, who has flopped a straight. He's 5-6. Oh, that's nice. They're saying you're beautiful.
Tanya's lovely.
Oh dear. I love poker. I just love this game. It's such a great
Fat
game. How can
chicks.
anybody stop playing this game? 85 million people play it.
Honestly, when I was a Hooters girl, people used to say to me, you need to put on some weight, love.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are a bit skinny.
Yeah.
Really?
Guys don't like skinny chicks.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Apart from Rob Yong.
Raise. That is a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot.
9,000.
Yong.
This is the one person I would not have done this raise to. If I was in position, 3-bet pre-flop.
I have to think now whether you make it 2,000 with 9s or not. I don't think you make it 2,000 with 9s.
Sorry, mate.
Come on, Robert. Let's get on to the next hand.
Oh look, it's Team Romanello.
Clock.
Team Romanello. Unlucky man. Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. He's going to let me give him a massage as long as he can hear my voice and not see me. Is he talking about me or you?
Well, either of us, you'd be be a mistake because we're both shit at giving massages.
I'm all right.
Think you're ahead or behind?
I don't like the 8-10.
We love a bit of banter, don't we, Alex?
I mean, what a thing! What a thing to say to someone. What have you?
Look at this.
Roberto's
Look,
back.
look at this. Romanello. Look at this. What on earth is Rob doing here? Look. Check raise to 3,000 with middle pair. Right. LaFrancois has flopped the straight. Why on earth has he 4-bet him here?
What did you fold?
And then reset your right?
You want Rob to fire again, don't you?
Only for Starbucks.
This is the Irish ST90. Yong and Romanello look alike. Huh.
12 total.
Rob can't help himself. Defends.
What's up?
5-3 against King Queen. Who's going to win? I think the King Queen's a big favourite. So, second time in a row, LaFrancois has flopped a straight. Last time he had 5-6 of diamonds. Board was 7-8-9. This time he has King Queen. It's come 10 Jack Ace.
13. Raise. 4,000.
He's got the King of Hearts as well. He will flat call now.
Call. 4,000.
We'll just call again.
Call. $8,000.
Well, there goes all his profit, Roberto.
Raise 16,000. Fold.
Yeah.
5-6.
No. Flop it. Hand in the cookie jar.
Long legs earlier.
Bad turn for me.
Huh?
Bad turn for me.
That's a great game.
Yeah, that's nice.
You know what we've been playing in Las Vegas?
Playing with
which is
antis,
a really
it's,
nice game.
It's so nice.
What we've been playing in Vegas lately is 300, 600 with a 1K ante from the big blind, but nobody else antes.
No limit?
Yeah.
100.
So we could play like 200, 400 with a
Raise
600
to
ante from
300.
the big blind and nobody else antes. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, would be cool.
It just stops the, and then like the bad pros that wouldn't, a bad pro, I call bad pro, wouldn't want to play that game anyway.
Yeah.
So I was going to sit there and try and wait for the nuts.
Yeah.
3?
Because that's two people don't want. That's two people don't want to play against.
Raise to 1,000.
Yeah,
to.
this has been a fun game. It's been action. Well, at least you know.
Fold.
That's the arguing game, right?
Fold.
Yeah.
Let's get how often you getting in there?
Not much. I played 3 days, 2 weeks ago.
Is that in the area? Is that Jean-Michel's game?
I can't play that game.
Raise.
It's not,
3,500.
No, it is. I'm just not allowed to play. Yeah, it belongs to him. I don't play. This was just like an open seat, like.
Call.
Nice play there from John, but LaFrancois is going to take a flop with his 5-6 suited.
There's one guy who doesn't really fit, but outside of that.
Check or bet. Check. Check.
Obviously, if he'd have bet there, LaFrancois would have called anyway with his flush draw.
Not really, like unofficial, I guess, but not really official. No. He's just kind of.
I think I saw an email from him and said, "Oh, your poker director."
Really? No, I know Bobby
Email to
Baldwin
Neil.
runs everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, who does?
I met Bobby about 2 months ago in Vegas.
He's a good dude.
I never played with him before. Have you?
Yeah.
Pretty tough.
So tight.
Bet
Tight good.
4,500.
He likes to play, isn't he?
Yeah, he likes to
Call.
play. Plays a lot. Every time I'm there, I see him. But I never get to play with him in that game. It's not even. Nobody gets to play. You know?
Nobody.
No, unless like the.
John will
like
check
2
call
agents
again.
or something.
Wow, didn't expect him to bet, did you?
Always have to, just to make sure not to hit anybody.
Did not expect John to bet.
Never like
Bet.
when there's
Yeah, I expect him to check.
few pros left. The game's kind of dying.
Who are the regulars then?
Fold.
Injured rope.
The two
Yeah.
agents,
very surprised that John bet there. Anyway, never mind.
I had to try.
Have I ever met Tom Dwan?
Yeah, I did. Apart.
Yeah, once people start doing the dual re-raise, they just don't get invited again to games. They hurt themselves as well.
I think really the question should be, has he ever met me? I don't know, you'll have to ask him.
I don't realise how much it costs.
Not
More
sure.
than anything.
Simon, who's Tom Dwan?
He's a famous poker player.
And your big blind. 100 to go. Raise the 300. Pull.
You would have probably got me if you check again.
Pull.
Aces?
Pull.
Really?
John Duthie, 11,400 up, having been 40,000 in the hole. Well, 30,000 down.
There's 8 minutes left in the day.
Doesn't make sense, does it?
Check. 200.
What's happening?
Okay.
Yeah.
Check. Check.
I'm not gonna win this hand, I don't think. No.
Check.
Yeah, 2 pairs.
Two pairs not like a massive brag, John.
Oh, diamonds. Diamonds one time, baby. Diamonds. Diamonds. Diamonds.
How much time are you spending in Vegas then?
It's been a lot lately because the Ari's been having a bunch of 25K tournaments like left and right, so I'll always play those. They'll do it like back to back to back. So like 25K, 25K, 50K, 25K, 25K, 25K. And they're really fun and
they're one-day events.
One day is fun and first bullet's rake free.
Yeah, that's it.
See it?
Yeah, no, you didn't look
Pascal,
good.
second.
This is mine, yeah?
Yeah, it's good.
Come on, baby.
I'll never get good answers. with that
Triple
one.
straddle, 800. Pull.
Make it 4-8 till the end, no?
Yeah,
Do
fine.
that. Yeah.
4 more hands.
Alright.
Like, probably not gonna do that.
What does sorry not sorry mean? What do you mean? Sorry, not sorry. All right. Okay. I thought he was just being a prick. Okay. I must have misunderstood it.
My job.
All right.
Raise.
LaFrancois' friends heads up for the toy. Just said Timex was trying to deal for more money for a chop. Trump loves Mexicans. Thanks for staying with us tonight.
Call.
You've been a bit quiet tonight, but appreciate you making the effort and watching it. It was really fun earlier. It's got a bit boring, hasn't it? The last 30-40 minutes. People are tired. People are jet-lagged. I've not sung, so obviously they're depressed. No, I can't blame them. Most of them have only logged in tonight to hear me sing. Facebook went mad yesterday. Oh, no. I might do a little tune. Oh, you've been asleep. Very funny. Been working my bollocks off here for you lot.
Check.
God, the guy sleeps on me. Can you believe it?
Check.
Marvellous.
Won't be the first time someone's fallen asleep on you.
Probably. Yeah, I agree. I think Jeff Gross is a very, very good colour commentator.
What's a colour commentator?
Someone who does the analysis. So I do the lead in and lead out, and then someone else does the analysis of what they require and what they're likely to be betting and stuff like that.
I thought it was the last hand.
Love you too, Trump. No, they're playing one more round. The thing is, you see, fellas
How many
and
games
ladies,
in a round?
Excuse me, can you just be quiet?
Everyone on the table.
Yes, obviously.
Yeah.
One round is what it says, one round. Yeah, the thing is, it's not actually easy to do commentary when you're on your own. So it's actually
Excuse
makes
me.
life a lot. Yeah, well, you've been asleep for the last hour. But
Who am
to be
I?
honest, also, will you shush
Cat's
a minute?
mother.
To be honest, also, I actually like to just listen to the players chatting when they're talking. So I tend to just shut up and let them get on with it.
Yeah, Jackie.
But let's be honest, the action has been a bit boring for the last half hour. So it's been hard to be enthusiastic.
Play one out of range.
That's why I was check 5.5.
4 greens. No, it's
4 greens.
It needs 4 greens.
Oh, please don't.
This is not poker.
Oh, ouais, c'est correct.
Ooh, 9-10 suited for Loeser. I like that.
Come on, John.
9-10 of hearts against ace jack of spades against queen 8 of hearts. The flop comes queen 8, 7, 2 diamonds. Queen 8 is leading at the moment with 2 pair. Loeser has a up and down straight draw. Duthie has bugger all.
3,000.
And I win the last hand of the night. One down.
Fold.
Absolument, whispering Tanya.
Jeez, yeah, right hand too.
He was going, yeah, nice.
C'est fini?
Oui.
5k flip?
C'est ça.
No.
No, it doesn't happen.
No.
I saw it.
1 flip, 5K. Thanks, guys. That was fun. 1 flip.
Later.
It looks like we're finished, boys and girls.
Okay.
This is the end of the cash game transmission here from Playground, Kanawaki, Montreal.
I'm not.
But we will be having 3 days of commentary next week.
Simon,
Monday,
will you be there?
Tuesday, Wednesday. I will be there, and I hope that you'll join me occasionally. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 4 millions, and hopefully it'll be very, very exciting because someone is going to win $1 million.
And in the style of Mini-Me, please, Simon. Dr. Evil.
I don't know how to do that. Is that with a little finger? Like, they can't see it.
1 million.
$1 million.
Rob, he just can't resist, can he?
No. Thanks for the memories. We're still watching, are you all still here, by the way? Because we're still watching.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good impersonation of what?
Dr. Evil.
Oh, was it?
dipshit.
Oh, really? Thank you.
No, don't get excited, Yong.
Is that it? Are we done? Good night. God bless.